loved his music, but we hadn't really met the creator of the music.
What chance have we got, you know, Londonites taking on like one of the heaviest Afro tunes ever?
He's hearing different styles and combining them with his style, which is coming up with like a whole new fusion.
It's nice to do something that is new with them.
We had managed to have one rehearsal with Orlando the night before the gig, and it was at that point that the music started to make a lot more sense, because up until then we loved his music, but we hadn't really met the creator of the music. And I think when you get that opportunity, same as with Mulatu, it all starts to, you know why he's written it that way, you know.
I like stuff like the Hikers and the Psychedelic Alien stuff, where you can tell that the stuff they're referencing at the time, you know, like Hendrix or Pink Floyd, early Floyd or something. I like that to kind of creep in, and that's something we can do for the music. It's like give him that psychedelic album that maybe all the other cats who around that time seemed to, a lot of them anyway, Nigerian guys seem to get onto.
Getting to know each other, getting to work together, getting to work on a song, their song, getting to work on my song too. And I like the way they react to my song by saying, yeah, we like this, you know. Me too, the one I like too. And, you know, and it's good to be able to play a couple of their songs too, that was able to input of my own part to their part.
These guys, the Heliocentrics, they respect his art, you know, and so they were a little apprehensive of how is he going, OJ, do you like this or do you like that, or is he okay? And so what I had to remind them, I said, if something isn't right in the music, he will tell you. And if it's okay, just go with it. He won't complain enough. If he's not complaining, that means everything is going okay.
I think the interesting thing about Orlando is he's self-taught, and that actually shows in his composition a lot. He's got some really unusual stuff that he does. I guess a lot of the other prominent African legends, you know, like Fellow or other people from West Africa, they came through a sort of musical education. But Orlando's completely self-taught, and there's some things he does harmonically, particularly that are very original. Really, he's got really interesting style.
Memory I'll take away from this. It's like I'm a busy drummer. I'm guilty of being busy, you know, nervous energy or something. I just overplay, can do quite a lot. And don't know if you can see, but the drums are just, there's something over the drums, so you can't really see them. But there's just enough that I can just see Orlando's face when he's singing, to see his cues and everything. And every time I do a roll, I just look over and he's no, like that. So I've learnt to kind of, you know, temper it down to what, you know, because basically there's going to be tons of stuff on top of it, isn't there? So you don't want to overcrowd it.
Buje Buje, we did record it before when I in Nigeria, you know, and there was problem like a war during the Biafra war. And it happened that Philips, their factory where they pressed the record, the vinyl, was in Onitsha. And you know, Onitsha is the land of the Igbos, you know, and so the factory, that was the end of the factory. So this with Buje Buje, you know, it's not, it wasn't it wasn't really released out. It's a song that I wrote for those kings' children, you know, because they are being nurtured, they treat them well, they were they take care of them, and you know, king is rich, you know, so the children have to be taken care of very well. So that makes me remember that, okay, I should write a song called Hey Omoba, Hey Omoba, the king's children, king's children, you know, don't go out when it's rain so that you don't get wet. I decided that song, I would do it with Heliocentrics because it was never released. You know, instead of me say, okay, I'll go back home again and do it on my album, it's nice to do something that is new.
I mean, that track, how the hell do you take on that track? If anyone's heard the original of that, I mean, it's one of the heaviest things we've ever heard. And I mean, what chance have we got, you know, Londonites taking on like one of the heaviest Afro tunes ever? So we've got to do it different. I mean, we ain't those players. We can't recreate it like that, but we can add our twist to it. So that's what we've sort of done to it.
Let's go back to Ikoleki.
The Jaiyede Afro, you know, I always go with my mother. So they have a group, women group, and the women group, they have drums. The reason that, you know, why I love it because I went with her to the women group meeting, and after their meeting, they will now play their drums and sing. That was the song that Jaiyede, they always sing it, you know, and I learned it with them, and I was singing with them. Sometimes I would put some words to that song too. They like me and very good. You know, that's how it happened. I've always liked to collaborate with different groups in my life. I've done a lot of things out there. So, and I was really happy to want to do something with them, you know. And I'm very, very happy that we're doing something.